Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on the Pichonniere Valley. I'm just inspecting our field of mustard, just making sure everything's okay. You know, looking at the crop. I do like how this looks, you know, the modeling and everything. I'm just on a field tour, you know, making sure this field, and we're just gonna go ahead and check the other field. I do have the John Deere here. Let me just address quickly the technical issues I've been facing in the past couple of days. Yes, I have replaced my GPU, so I do have a new one at the moment. I have ordered new fans for my previous GPU. I will repair that and I will sell it to someone who will enjoy it on Marketplace or something like that, I guess. So yeah, we are on a new GPU. Everything is looking fine and dandy, and hopefully everything stays stable. This is the first recording I'm doing on that GPU, and yeah, so far everything seems to be in order. Looks great, I guess. It looks the same, but now the temps are much lower because it's hardly working, running the same level of graphics as the old. Maybe I should increase the graphic details or something. Right, so this field looks great as well. This does need plowing. Once I harvest this year, we will be plowing this field and these two fields as well. Right, a few updates in between the episodes while we get the John Deere back. If you guys remember, we have finished the previous episode with me taking on a fertilizing contract with the slurry, and I tried as best I could not to put slurry near the water. If you guys remember, it was, I believe, this field, I think. Was it this one, or which one was it? I think it was that one. Yeah, that one, 67. So as you can see, there is a river or a stream running next to the field. So I tried my best not to apply slurry in this section right here. And there are two problems with that. One, I could not complete the contract, which is quite annoying, if I'm honest. So I did gift myself the amount of money that the contract should have paid me. And the second thing is that we did get a warning, unfortunately. I will show you that. We did get a warning for the water contamination thing in the red tape mod. So this pretty much confirms it. Well, you're not allowed to apply any sort of fertilizer next to water, regardless if it's your field or a field in a contract. And I think that's a bit frustrating, really, or annoying. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Because it basically negates any fertilizing contracts. Well, I'm not going to say any, but a lot of fertilizing contracts on maps such as this one, where you have lots of small streams and rivers and lakes and stuff like that and ponds. That's a bit annoying. I think this maybe, if not turned off for contract work, then maybe there should be like a toggle or something. Yeah, it's a bit meh. I don't know. I don't really like it like that, but I am going to live with it. If there's a fertilizing contract near a water source, I am not going to take it. So the red tape mod and the realistic livestock mod have both been updated to the latest version. And a neat trick with the realistic livestock mod is that, for example, if we go to the chicken coop here and I click manage animals, right, and I want to see the latest messages, 15 animals were born in the chicken coop. Wow. So we got 50 new chickens. That's pretty cool. If I hit escape now, it goes back to this screen right here instead of here, which is, that's great. Thank you so very much, Ritter, for this amazing quality of life improvement. So I'm just going to quickly go over all the one animal was removed. I did move a cow from the calf barn to the beef cow barn. Also, when you enter the manage animals As if it's as if you were standing on the trigger, right? It goes directly to the information screen, which is another great quality of life feature. Thank you, Ritter, for all your hard work. Honestly, it's incredible. It's very much appreciated. Right, so we are done with the messages. Everything is good in terms of the animals. I think, right? They all have some food. They do. We will need to buy more chicken food, I think, soon enough. And what else in terms of updates do I have to say before we get on with the episode? Yes, we ended with 1.5 pallets, 1.5 pallet of bread, and there it is right here. I have sold the 500 liters that were in the bakery. So we have 1 pallet, and that's it's a bit I don't know. I wish there were more, I guess I could say. But I did end up selling, you know, a bit of a flour. That was my mistake on. So yeah, it is what it is. We ended up with 1 pallet of bread, which is worth $3,500. It's gonna be worth that in January. Yeah, and I think this is all I have to say. Right. The last thing before we move on to today's episode, I have found the issue with the you know, where I was going into the tractor and it would reset the view looking forward. It was a collision between the realistic cab view and cab cinematic. So in the interest of keeping this series immersive, I have removed the realistic cab view. So we are now just running the cab cinematics. And that is good enough for me. It looks great. I'm not gonna... I'll do fine, right? Yeah, we're not gonna be using the realistic cab view, and that's fine. That's okay. Not on this series, maybe in other series. That's great. Right, so for today's episode, what I have planned is basically... Well, we're gonna be planting maize silage. So yeah, let's go grab the seeder and get ready planting maize silage. Also, we need to start thinking about what to do with all the manure that we now have, because we're not allowed to have it just dumped on the floor or on the ground now. Thing is, we are running the latest version of the red tape mod. I don't know, we're gonna have to think about it. If there were any contracts that I could take for fertilization, right, I could have used it. However, I cannot. I cannot, because the only contract we have today is, I'm going to refresh the contracts a bit, is just the one next to a water. So I cannot do that contract. I cannot take it. I cannot take that contract, unfortunately. Let's set it to maize silage. Can I not do maize silage? Oh, is that done with a planter? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know that. I forgot. It means we need to get a planter. Okay, let's shut the tractor for a bit. And let's look at what we have in terms of options. Is there something in the used sale? Please let there be something in the used sale. I've never tried this weight thing, by the way. Yeah, we're not going to gloss into that. What does maize silage look like? Okay, so it's like a green corn. Did I say that in a previous episode? I feel like I did. I feel like I did say that. Okay, so let's see if there is any planter. This is a disc harrow. Doesn't look like there is. Oh boy, oh boy. Right, what do we have in terms of new offerings? We could just lease it, that's okay. What's a cheap one that isn't going to break my back in terms of working with? Wow, they're all really expensive. Do I not have a mod that we could go with this? This is 100 horsepower. This is 95 horsepower. So let's go with that. Does it do maize silage? It does. Okay, so that's the cheapest one we have, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're gonna grab the Argo Ash Falcon 3. That's a 3 meters one. And how much it is to lease? Yes, this is fantastic. Okay, looks like we're driving to the shop to get a planter. I completely forgot about that. Do we have enough seeds, by the way? We do have, oh, only 150 seeds. So, right, we're gonna be getting seeds as well. Let's grab the trailer. We will need a few bags of seeds. I hate that it does that. Ah! Automatically connecting like that. Right. I will see you guys at the shop. Right, so here we are at the shop. I'm just gonna reconfigure the Fiat and remove the front weight on it. Because we will need to bring the planter somehow back to the farm. And we will need... Oh, that costs... Oh, man, this is gonna be expensive. Do you know what? I don't want to pay that. I don't want to pay that. So what do we do? How do we get the planter back to the farm and the few bags of seeds? Am I gonna have to, you know, do 2 round trips just to get that? Or we could put it on the trailer and then I guess we could just drive around vigorously once we get back to the farm, and then it's gonna fall off. We could do that, right? Let's grab, this is, I think 1,000 liters is just 1 pallet. It's gonna be enough. It's gonna be fine. So what do we do? So if we're playing realistically, as we are, then 2 round trips. This is what I need to do basically, right? So that's what we're gonna do. I just drove all the way here. You know what? Actually, what we could do. I know what we could do. I'll show you. We will leave the trailer here. I'm gonna fill the planter with seeds. Get the planter back with us. And and now I'm just confused. So we're gonna leave the trailer here. Do you know what? Hang on. Let's do what we want, what we need to do. So let's park the trailer. Where can we park it? Where it's out of the way. Okay, we can leave it here, right? That's not gonna bother anyone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the planter on the tractor. I'm gonna fill it with seeds. We're gonna drive to the farm, plant the maize silage, and then I'm gonna come back for the those seeds with the trailer. And maybe I'll pick up some chicken feed as well while I'm at it. So yeah, there we go. That's what we're gonna do. It is a bit crowded, cramped over there. You know, hooking up the PTO and those hoses. Right now, I want it down actually. Now let's load that pallet of seeds. Fingers crossed this does work with our silo. Hopefully it does. So we're gonna do this. Now, unfortunately, this does not drop into the planter. We have to do it from here. This is why I like the bags better. There we go. So let's go ahead and put that on the trailer. I fixed the straps issue. By the way, it was a key not bounded correctly. That's why it didn't work previously. That's great. This basically redeemed this telehandler, which I don't particularly like because it's the keys are bound differently with it in terms of extending the boom arm than it is with any other telehandler that I've played so far with. There we go. Let's do this. Not the best of jobs, but we are used to it on this channel. I guess you could say. Park this thing right here. Look at how can you hear the engine from over here? How loud is this Fiat's engine? Oh man. Right, so the cool thing about this planter is that it also fertilizes at the same time. So that's going to save us some trouble. Or I shouldn't say trouble, it's just going to save us some work later on. I just hope that I have some fertilizer in the silo because it's going to be embarrassing and if we don't. It's a bit bumpy as well. Very bumpy. Maybe I should hire a professional to fix the road here. Up to the farm, I don't know. Alright, let's see if we do have some fertilizer. What is this pallet? Did I leave this pallet outside? That's lime, right? I think I forgot to put it in the silo. Okay. Yeah, we do. Quite a lot, actually. Perfect. So, let's get maize silage planted into the ground and fertilize it in the same time, which is very futuristic compared to the equipment that we have so far. But yeah, let's get it done. Right, so hopefully that came out okay. This field is very, very tricky to work on. Let me go ahead and show you why. If you go here and you set the GPS for a worker, let's just say we do allow the headlands, it doesn't let me to go to less than four headlands, and it does this weird triangle bit here where it doesn't want to, you know, work on. However, if I go and do it myself and I set it to 4, we see the same issue. What happens if I set it to 5? Yeah, same issue again. But if I set it to 3, 2, and 1, everything is fine. So yeah, I don't know if this is the specific planter that's causing issues, or maybe it's something else. I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna have to see about that when we come to roll this in a sec. And oh, I've just noticed. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Our trees have grown. That's pretty cool. What did I plant? American elm. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. It's a bit uniform, really. I should have planted maybe more trees. But everything looks terrific. How cool is that? How cool is that? Right, let's get this thing unloaded and returned to the shop. I'm not going to drive to the shop and return it. I'm just going to do it from here. I know it's not very realistic, but it is what it is. Is this our... Oh, no, I thought maybe one of our cows has escaped. Luckily, that is not the issue. Okay, so let's unload everything right here. Perfect. I do need to drive to the shop anyways. Because, well, we need to get our trailer back, but that's okay. So, we go into this menu right here, and then this, and then return. There we go. Thank you very much. Let's get the New Holland and put everything in its place. And I was thinking maybe... Actually, no, we need to disconnect the thing. We do have the wrong tool for the job. And I was thinking maybe letting... or asking, I should say. Asking Pierre to help us with rolling while we go on and try to solve the... one of the puzzles that we saw in a previous episode. Right there by the grain mill. Should be cool, right? Could have a nice drive through the village looking for clues. I like that we did that on Kinlag. I think you guys liked it as well, so I figured why not try it here as well. This map obviously is very detailed. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There we go, that's one. Can we grab both of them? I think we can. I have parked the Fiat in the wrong spot right here. Very much the wrong spot. We will manage, he says, and then he misses the bag completely. Oh yeah, like a pro. Like a pro. Excellent. Let's grab that lime pallet as well. Oh, I forgot I have the upgraded weight on this tractor. You can actually feel it, you know? It behaves like it's overweighted at the back. But I guess we need it. I guess we need it, especially when we are doing manure. Or when we are loading manure, I should say. Perfect. Let's grab the roller, which I still don't like too much, but that's okay. It will do for now. Perfect. Parked right here. Grab the roller and let's go ahead and give Pierre the pleasure. We'll give him the pleasure of rolling our field. Quick check on the animals, just so I'm just so we know everything's okay. We do need to put some more food in the calf barn. These guys are fine, 3 months. These guys are fine. We maybe we will have a warning telling us there was no food for them, but don't worry, that is okay. They do have the meadowgrass. We know that this works. Hopefully nothing is broken or nothing broke with the red tape mod in between the updates. I'm sure it's fine. And if not, we do have the console command to give us our money back and or our points. So that's okay if there's a bug or something. You guys told me that there is an option to lift this off of the ground. I don't see a key for that. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's no option to fold it. There's no option to lift it off the ground. Yeah, nothing happens when I fold it. Nothing happens when I try lifting it. I don't know. So yeah, it's a bit annoying driving like that. I mean, in the farm it's fine, you know, but if you would imagine when I bought it, I had to bring it from the shop, like 15 kilometers all the way from the shop. That was tedious. Very tedious. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna pull up right here. It does work, right? Yes, it does work. Of course it works. No, you see right here, it's fine. So it is that specific planter that's a bit wonky. Okay, well, that's okay. So let's, Pierre, can you help us, please? There we go. Off you go, sir. Please roll the field for us. The nice thing about this being always down is that no matter what you do, you basically roll the field. So even when he's positioning himself, right? He's just rolling the fields in circles. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, let's grab the John Deere and drive to the grain mill. And I don't remember what the first clue is, but we're gonna find out. Alright, so here we are at the museum. Whoa, why could I not get in? That's kind of strange. Blue, I'm hiding in the house built in 1915, but to enter it, you must first solve this riddle. Where the cross leans, the secret stands upright. Okay, so we need to find a house from 1915. How do you know where when the house was built? I don't know. But first we need to somehow find a cross that is leaning. And there should be like a secret. Stands upright. Maybe we need to fix it up so it stands upright. I don't know. Where do you find a cross? Is there like a church? I think there is. You see it right there? It's a bit... is that the church? There should be a church in the village. I think. Yeah, that's the spire of the church. If I remember correctly when I was driving to the animal dealer. But how do we get to the cross? Because it's up top on the roof. I don't know. I don't know. And how do we find a house from 1915? Alright, so there is a church. This is the church right here, I think. Yeah, there it is. And there's no cross on the... Oh. That's interesting. There is no cross. Hang on, let me go ahead and park somewhere. Where else would you find a cross? I guess some homes would have or could have crosses on them, right? Let's park right here. It's okay. We're gonna leave the indicators on. Yeah. Do I need to... Let's have the help menu open and guess there's like a trigger or something. So this is a church, right? Obviously it looks like a church, but there's no cross on it. And even if there was, like over there at the top, how would we get to it? Is there like something in here in the garden? Maybe there's like a house, maybe this? 1914. Cabaret. Yeah, I don't know, that's in French. I don't do French. I don't understand. Maybe it's on one of the houses? Where else would you find a cross? Alright, so I've been driving all over the place. And for a few minutes now, and I don't know where the cross is. I don't see anything. There's also no signage on buildings. There's like a nice windmill right here. There's no signage on buildings. Hang on. What's written here? Nothing, it's just windows. I'm imagining things. There's no signage on the buildings regarding when were they built. Maybe it's the house number or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. It's not like finding a collectible in Kinlag, right? I think this is a construction project, by the way, that you can buy. Yeah, it is. It is. That's not a lot. We could go ahead and try building that, but we will need to take down trees and stuff. I don't know if I've got it in me. I'm just trying to see if there's like numbers on the buildings or something. This building has markings on it. Doesn't look like a cross. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll park right here. I do apologize. I'm blocking the pathway for these guys here with the chimney. That's okay. So this house has markings on it. Yeah, they don't... Nothing screams like cross or something. I think this is like one of the farmhouses that you can purchase. Hello, David. No. This is the only house I've seen with markings on it. Maybe it's at the back here or something? Maybe it's this house? Ooh, what shall we do? What are we going to do? How are we gonna... I want to solve it today. Oh, there's another one. There's another one with cross as well. It's sort of like crosses. It's like X's. You know, I haven't been to this part of the village yet. It is lovely. Look at all those yards and gardens. Everything is really nicely done. Very detailed as well. Oh man, this is so nice. Even this wall? I mean, what? Oh, it's a, oh, hang on. Hang on. This is a cemetery, and there is a cross in it. There's actually lots of them. Oh, wow. I'm stupid. Why did I not think about it? This may be the thing. This may be the thing. This is a cross. Is there something we could... I don't want to disturb the graves of people. Tombstones. This... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's leaning. Maybe it's pointing towards something. That's Pierre. Just taking a lot of my money for the rolling. Oh, this... Okay, that one is fallen. Maybe we need to straighten it up. Maybe we need to do the same for this one. Oh, there we go. Raise the forgotten cross. Okay. What just happened? I don't know. Where's the... what do we do now? Is it like pointing towards something? Is it like a house over there? There's nothing over here. There's like a field. Maybe on the map? Is it right here? Give me a clue. Tell me something useful, please. Right, so I've parked the JD somewhere. Oh, hello, lady. I'm sorry, I'm just bursting into your home right here. And I've just been walking around people's people's houses, trying to find like numbers and stuff. 1915. Just gonna go house to house. Is that... Oh, maybe it's on the post box. Nope. Maybe this is like a village notice board or something. You know, like in RPGs, we have like quests and stuff where people post things on. You know. Yeah. Maybe that's the way to find it. Well, that's a nice... ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. They've got like an underground garage type of thing. That's pretty neat. Does that open? It doesn't, but that is still pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't get flooded during the winter. You guys, I found it. I found it. It was right next to David. I noticed that this door just opened. Right? This wasn't open previously, I think. If I remember correctly. And also, if we look up here... See what it says. Can you guys read that? Is that a bit... It says 1915. 1915, so it must be inside. But what are we looking for? What are we looking for? I've been walking around for like 20 minutes. Oh, man. Oh, is that it? Activate the old... There it is! What did we just do? What did we just do? Whoa. Okay. Can move crates around. What is going on here? This is really intricate. This just turned into a whole different game. Can we move this? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. It's all good. So we've just clicked that. Maybe we need to go up here or something? Whoa, okay. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Nice, collect. Oh, wow, and we got $5,000 for this. Cross the stone bridge over the Varai, where the water whispers the loudest. A secret sleeps within the walls, but first pull the old lever inside the 1915 barn. Yeah, we just did that. We just did that. Okay. Wow. Oh, that took like an hour or so of walking around. Very cool. Very cool. Why are you guys stopping? What's going on over here? Okay. Is that's a bit strange. I'm gonna walk away. I mean, yeah. Sorry. Goodbye. Oh. That's very... Lady, what do you think about it? That's very horror-like. Horror movie-like, right? Come on, cross the road. They're letting you go. What is actually going on? They're all just frozen in place. Okay, I'm just gonna... I think my car is right over here. Okay, goodbye. Right, so where is he? Where is he? Is he still working on the field? Did he just run away or something with my tractor? No, he's still here. He should be here. There he is. Are you not done? I think he's going... Yeah, I think he's doing the last headland right here. I believe so. Yeah, this corner is very tricky. I think I'm gonna leave this field as something maybe like alfalfa or something, maybe clover or something that doesn't require replanting, because it is a bit frustrating working on this, as you can see, with all the undulations and stuff on the ground and the overall shape of the field as well. Has he done this headland right here? No, he's still got a long way to go. Oh, he's actually done this bit right here. No, he hasn't. Okay, well, we'll let him do his thing. There he comes, over that hill. That's a pretty nice picture right here. Very cool. I do like this tractor. Really, really do like this tractor. Very much. So cool. Right, so I have grabbed 2 hay bales for the calves. That should be sufficient for them for now. So let's go ahead and quickly feed them those. Let's see if we can actually do this with the 2 bales. We didn't have much luck last time with this. I'm gonna go third person here. This is just gonna take one of the bales straight away. No, it won't. Why am I not fitting through the door? This tractor is a bit too fat. Oh no, it just took... yeah. So you need to do it just with 1 bale. Okay, well, while this is running, let's quickly take a look at our policies right here. So we do have the water contamination warning. Hopefully that doesn't translate into a fine. In terms of the schemes, we still have the natural grazing, so that's fantastic. One scheme paid us natural fertilizing scheme. Yeah, because we did use slurry and manure, so that's great. Avoid mowing during the spring, so that's great. Natural fertilizer, yeah, that's the one. Oh, we've used quite a lot, really. Yeah, so this is what I've used with the slurry for all the contracts. That's not a lot of money that we got paid, I think. Should be more. And Pierre just taken another load of our cash, but he is done, so that's great. And we still have we are not allowed to mow our field till July. Yeah, so this is where we are at in terms of the farm and this episode today. I think I'm gonna call it here. Wow, the fields do look nice. I wish I could mow these, but I'm not allowed, and we should be compensated, hopefully. Hopefully compensated well for that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the tractor back in its place, and I'm gonna bid you guys farewell. Thank you so very much for watching today's episode. I really do appreciate your time. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me. It really does help a lot to grow the channel. And subscribe as well if you're new and you want to see more. And I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.